Good morning, I'm Janae Tibshirani with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. Here's a wrap of what's happened over the weekend that affects New Zealand. First up, it looks like France has elected a president who will keep it in the European Union. Exit polls show Emmanuel Macron has won the election over far-right candidate Marine Le Pen. The former economy minister and investment banker is a centrist independent who supports free trade, immigration and corporate tax rate cuts. While Macron appears to have won convincingly, 65 to 35%, the far right has received a record amount of support. At 39, Macron will be France's youngest president. The US job market has rebounded more than expected, supporting the Federal Reserve's call that weak first quarter results were just transitionary. Non-farm payrolls surged by 211,000 jobs in April, surpassing the year's monthly average of 185,000. Growth was largely in leisure and hospitality, healthcare and social assistance, as well as business and professional services payrolls. The unemployment rate dropped slightly to 4.4%, a near 10-year low, and wages rose 2.5% year on year. Fed officials have done little to rock the boat in their responses to the data, which gives them ammunition to raise interest rates next month. Fed Chair Janet Yellen and Vice Chair Richard Fisher haven't even commented on monetary policy, while other officials have largely stuck to the script, with markets largely ignoring their comments on tight labour markets, normalisation of the balance sheet later this year, and the belief inflation will return to 2%. In other news, New Zealand Trade Minister Todd McClay is off to Vietnam to keep hopes of the Trans-Pacific Partnership alive and discuss the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. The visit preludes an APEC meeting in Vietnam later this month. Two-way trade between New Zealand and Vietnam has more than tripled to $1.3 billion since 2009. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield has risen since Friday to 2.35%. The price of oil is up a little, but remains in the dumps. The US crude benchmark is at $46 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is at $49. The gold price remains at $1,225 an ounce. The New Zealand dollar has strengthened since Friday. Non-farm payrolls hasn't given the US dollar a major kick, while Macron's win hasn't surprised European markets. The New Zealand dollar is at 69 US cents, 93.1 Australian cents and 62.6 euro cents. The TWI index has risen to 73.8. I'm Janae Tibshirani, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.